So I think those three to me were the really big things in the drink.
Let's take a second. Let's be super clear and straightforward and upfront with everybody. And can we go through? I think that I want to say there's 6 natural ingredients.
Yeah, six.
Can we walk through all 6 and whether their involvement is major or minor? Let's walk through all 6 ingredients to the drink, how much is in it, and why it's there, why each one is there.
Yeah. So let me start with what I started with at the time. Beets were becoming like the superfood for athletes and stuff. And so I knew I was going to have beets in my drink or beet powder, even though it was the one food growing up I would never eat. I just hated beets. So which I think was sort of the reason that I had to cover the beets up with like pomegranate, other things, because I could not drink. I still can't straight beet juice. So, but beets has what has like it dilates your blood vessels. It opens them up. So think of high blood pressure as your hand is on the hose as you're watering the garden and it's not flowing. And beets dilates it and opens them up, and the blood flows a lot better. So beets, I think beets hibiscus tea has been around for years and have had a multitude of studies, even in the Middle East, about lowering your blood pressure. I think some of the qualities are, in medical terms, it can act like an ACE inhibitor. A lot of people are not familiar with hibiscus tea, but the third ingredient is pomegranate juice, and many, many things. Like I said, it can act as a beta blocker. It has like a lot of antioxidants. So I think those three to me were the really big things in the drink. Susan said you must add magnesium because as a society, we're deficient in magnesium and potassium. And especially as we get older, it's really, really important. I think it also it relaxes your blood vessels. So that's where the magnesium. And then just through the studies, I was reading about cranberry juice and tart cherry juice, not cherry juice, tart cherry juice, which has been used for recovery from athletes and stuff like that. So for soreness of muscles. So I think in that order are the 6 ingredients. But I think if you ask me personally, I think the drivers of the drink are the beets, hibiscus, and pomegranate juice. And to be honest, if people call me because we have a tiny bit of stevia and say, I can't drink your drink, stevia, because what people don't realize, like if you drink straight cranberry juice or straight pomegranate juice, it tastes terrible, like really bitter and tart. So I needed to sweeten it. So that's why we use stevia. But I'll tell somebody, if you call me and say, I can't drink your drink because of the stevia, or if you said, I can't afford it, I'll say, well, here's what you should do. Go to the store, and I tell this to everybody, buy beet juice and pomegranate juice and mix 4 ounces a day together. That will help. It might not be as effective as 120, but it will definitely help. I want to help people at this point in my life. If I lose them as a customer for whatever reason, that's okay.
Ira, you've given us a lot of your time. I think I'm most taken by your creative confidence of solving your own problem. And then once you solved it, sharing it with the world. Please tell us, how can we help you? Please tell us how to find your website, how to find you on social media, and where to follow you and where to browse your products.
So the best way, so the other is this, so we guarantee, and I do the refund. So if you want to try 120 Life, it's the number is 120life, life.com. So that's 120life.com. And if you want to try it for 2 weeks, you have to purchase it. But if you're if you're unhappy for any reason, if you don't like the way the bottle looks, just call me and I'll give you your money back. Guaranteed. And you will get me. Like sometimes I'm on radio talking and I'm like, if you're unhappy, call me and I'll call you back. And people will say, I can't believe you called me back. I'm like, I said I would. So it's I think it's a no-lose proposition, because if you're unhappy, I'll give you your money back. If it works, we're helping you.
So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for discovering this health idea, and thank you for being selfless in this next chapter of your life and sharing it with us.
Thank you. You have a great day.